Okay, this is a quick comparison. I have had the opportunity to borrow a Sennheiser MD 421 just for one day, and I'm comparing it to the microphones that I own, the Dynamics. And so this is the Sennheiser, just handheld with no pop filter, um, with the bass roll off switch in the middle position, which is in my humble opinion, the best position. Okay, so let's check out what the switch does. This is the M position. You clearly hear the difference. More output, more warmth, a lot more bass. Sounds good to me. Might be a little too much for some. And this here is the S position. No bass at all, rather thin sound. So I guess I really prefer the middle position in between the two extremes. So this is the Sennheiser MD 421. And now let's compare this one to my favorite microphone. Hold on for a second. Okay, this is the next microphone. Again, handheld, no pop filter, just a really quick comparison. And this is the Electro-Voice Raven. I'm using a Focusrite 2i2, what's the name, Scarlett interface. The gain is at like 2 o'clock, and I don't know, what's this, maybe my mouth is 2 inches away from the microphone. And this is what the Electro-Voice sounds like. You hear more of the pop noises like this. But I think this microphone does a really good job. You can hear a lot of high end, maybe not as much bass as the Sennheiser delivers, but I think this is really okay. I bought this one new for $99, 99 euros, and keep in mind that the Sennheiser is 4 times as much as the Electro-Voice, so I think this one does a really good job. And I've got another comparison for you. Just hold on for a second. Again, this is the Sennheiser. Just to remind you of the sound of the Sennheiser, I'm gonna talk a little more nonsense for a while, so you can hear the sound of this one. The same conditions, the same interface, etc., etc. And now let's switch one more time and let's try another microphone that you might know. This one is the first quality microphone that I bought, and I bought it just because of one reason. It simply was the only microphone I knew the name of at the time. So when I needed a microphone for home recording and for little backing vocals in my band, I went out and bought the only microphone I knew the name of. And of course, this is the Shure SM58. So you can compare it to the Sennheiser. Is it really that worse, or is the Sennheiser really that better? I don't know. I'll let you hear the Sennheiser one more time. No, this is not the end, my friends. I've got another one for you. This is the Sennheiser again, so you can hear how this one sounds. And now we'll switch over to a nice microphone made in Germany that I just recently bought on eBay for around 50 euros in very good condition, very nice. It sure is vintage, is as old as I am. It looks a little bit better. So hold on for one more second and I'll show you what I've got. So this is the last one of my microphones that I'd like to compare with the Sennheiser that I'll have to return tomorrow. Okay, what you hear now is the Uher, or whatever it is pronounced. It's a German manufacturer, but I really can't tell how to pronounce this strange name. Anyway, it's the M537 model, and it looks really cool, like Starship Enterprise or something. It also has an M and S switch. S is for speech, M is for music. This is the M position, and This one here is the S position. Okay, so you can hear this one. It's one of the microphones that I bought because I just can't afford a Sennheiser. Of course, if I count all the money together that I've spent on cheaper microphones, I could easily buy a Sennheiser. I know that, but that's just how I am. So I don't want to complain. It's a nice microphone collection that I got this way, and all of them are dynamics. And this is the Uher M537 compared to the Sennheiser that you've heard before. So what do you think? Feel free to post. Okay, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and blah blah blah. Have a good day and tschüss.